Hi everyone, we are here to do the crackle effect in this mold. It's a pillar candle holder mold with the crystal edge that I got from Julie Cut's Pouring Your Heart Out. I've already put a layer of clear resin that's hardened because I want the crystals to be clear, some of the crystals that are sticking up, and then I want the crackle effect. I thought while I'm doing the crackle effect, I'm also going to show you what happens when you add a white to the crackle effect versus just mica powders and colors. All right, so I did mix up about 10 ounces of resin. I divided them amongst these cups, 6 cups, but this cup has half the amount. So I needed less of the white. So this cup has half the amount. Then in my first cup, oh, I didn't even mix this up yet. Saving the white to the end. So let's do the white together. I am using today Pearl X Pearl White. Anytime you do a white for this crackle effect, I find that you do need to put a lot. So see how much I'm putting? It's really a good bit. And I think that's because you want it to be heavy. So I'm going to give it a good stir. Remember to start stirring slowly and then speed up as your mica powder is all wet. The other important thing is when you're doing stuff like this, make sure you have your mask on. Safety first. The mica powder does tend to blow up in your face, especially some of the really light mica powders, and there's no reason to risk your health. I keep an air purifier running, windows open, fan on, crazy stuff just to protect my safety. All right, and there is our white. In my next cup, I have 7 drops of Octopus Fluids Resin Ink Sandalwood, and I just mix that up really well. In the next cup, I have Brown Sugar Delilah from Laura's Art Corner, and I'm doing this because I want to give this crackle an earth type tone, and I love this chocolate-like color. It's just gorgeous. In my next cup, I have papaya, and I did 7 drops of this. Mixed it up well, and there's my papaya. In this cup, I have 3 drops of cinnamon because this is going to be my first color that I pour in, and I wanted it to be light. Again, because I'm still, trying to get to the crystal edge and have it be lighter. In my last cup, I used a pea-sized drop of Ocean White, and I'm just using it over here in this mold. All right, so let's get started. So we're starting with our clear or our lightly tinted color, and I'm going to pour a good bit in. I have to do the same thing in my other mold. I didn't quite need that much, so let's pour the rest in here. I may have extra resin left. I wasn't sure how far I filled this mold. All right, now we're using adding some of our white. And then adding a little bit of it to this one. Now adding a little bit of this. And now our very chocolate mica powder. And now some of this. And I'm watching this pillar candle mold because I have to make sure I get everything in there, and I'm running out of room. All right, now in this smaller one, I'm going to add some white. A good bit because I poured too much. I could have used less in this cup. All right, now in this one, since I have the white, I want to go ahead and add a transparent type color. So I'm going to throw some of this in there. And now we're going to go back to our white. And both molds are beginning to fill quite a bit. So we'll see how much more we can get in here. I would like to get one more of the mica powder. And once we do that, I want to get one more of the transparent, and I think I'm going to go the lighter one. I still see where some crystals need to be pushed in, so this should hopefully do that for this mold. So let's pour a little in here first to fill that mold up. And then let's go ahead and pour the rest here. Remember with this one, the center can be whatever color comes out because the pillar candle holder will be there. And as you see, it's slowly filling up my crystal edges. Now I really don't want to mess with the crystal edges too much. I want it to flow in there naturally so it has a natural type look. So I'm letting it do that on its own. I do see one over there that's not quite going. So I'm going to take the stick that I used for my white and just give it a little encouragement to go in there. All right. Next, I'm going to look and see if there's any bubbles we need to get rid of. Not too many. And now I'm just going to let these go. I'm not going to put a center in this one, of course, because the pillar candle holder would be there. And in this one, I'm just going to let it go do its thing because it's really just an example coaster of what happens when you add the white. All right, we'll be back when it's time to unmold. All right, we are back. I almost forgot about these. I put them out where I wasn't paying attention on a shelf, and then I just forgot about them. All right, so let's check this one out first. You could hear all the crystals coming out. All right. Oh, wow, look at that. That looks so cool, and the crystals. Wow, really pretty. Now, this is the one that we went ahead and added a white paste to because I wanted to show you that it would come out heavier. So let's see how this came out. See if it worked for a little side project. Yep, you see that? It's a lot heavier than this. Thanks for watching.